Oh man, it's getting crazy out here, y'all. Oh man. If y'all ain't seen it yet, y'all gonna have to wait and see. Oh, Elon's really getting heated, guys. Really getting pissed off. To get in this video and talk about it. Make sure you go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Still doing my giveaway, guys. Giving away 5 million SHIB at the end of the year if we get 100 subscribers. So let's do it. I want to get to 100 subscribers, guys. I know we can all do it if we all pitch in and get us there. So I appreciate all of you for watching, and yeah, hit that like and hit that subscribe button for me. Without further ado, though, let's get right into it. Get into some of these tweets from Elon. So it started with this one right here. He said, "Spoiler alert! You know, Apple puts a 30% tax on everything you buy through their app store." So yeah, there's a repeat from Watcher Guru retweet. Apple takes 30% tax from app developers and make over 1 million through the App Store on an annual basis. Apple's App Store is the equivalent to a 30% tax on the internet. And when you put it like that, that's a very, very strong claim. But you think about it, man, they got access like most of the apps you run through the App Store, either through Google Play and the iOS App Store. You know what I'm saying? And most people got iPhones instead of like Android phones. So that's a fair thing to say that they control the internet. And yeah, they charge a 30% tax, guys. They've been called the Apple Mafia for years because of that. Like I ain't calling them that, but yeah, just people have been calling them that because it's almost like a shakedown. Like you can't access their stores, you can't get advertising and stuff like that. You can't get on the App Store if you aren't willing to pay this 30% to Apple up front. Like I said, it's for people who make over 1 million. So they're making, you figure you do the math, 1 million, 30% tax, they're making 300,000 just off anyone making 1 million at least. But that number scales with their profit too. So that's just a lot of money that you had to pay up front just to get on Apple services. You weren't seeing just Elon complaining about this. He's just the biggest name complaining about it right now. And Elon, he's gonna butt heads on anybody he can. Dude's just a firebrand. Let's just be honest. He also tweeted this: Apple has also threatened to withhold Twitter from its App Store. Won't tell us why. Probably because you're complaining about the 30%, my guy. But but somebody also commented that 97% of Apple's donations are to the Democratic Party. Twitter allowing free speech is against party interests, so Apple must play the role of enforcer. So yeah, if you look at employee donations, you got Netflix, Twitter. Yeah, there you go. You see a lot of the Democrats really just dominate these stocks right here. You even see Twitter in there, funnily enough. Tesla in there too as well down there. That's crazy. Huh. I think Elon's really had nothing to say about that now, does he? Man. But yeah, you can see Apple's the clear margin right here, 97%, well above any of Elon's companies. So something to point out. And another thing, guys, too, that they're saying that Apple was really bad about censoring people the last couple of years over the C word, the CV, the 2020 CV, if you know what I'm talking about. during CV, Apple demanded our apps filter some search terms for being returned. If we do not filter the terms, our apps won't be allowed in the store. Apple may make good products, but they have been opposed to free speech for some time. Man. So yeah, there's this big free speech thing that Elon's on right now. I don't know where you stand on it. I don't know if you feel like he's doing the right thing or the wrong things, but he's definitely made some changes to Twitter. You can't say he hasn't. He has definitely made a lot of changes to Twitter. A lot of people agree with it. Some people disagree with it. Me personally, I feel like he's doing the right things. He's opening up the access to the platform for more and more people. You can see how this thing is just picking up a ton of likes, even as we're looking at it right now. So, well, that's another thing I wanted to bring up too. Is that we're talking about the Democratic Party, and this ain't a political channel, but let's talk about it for a second. That Congress, the top 10 most popular stocks owned by Congress in 2021, guys. Apple's number one. Apple's the number one by far and away. So got 80 investors almost in Apple, and the closest next one is Microsoft. But these are the two biggest companies in the world. So you can say that's part of it, but you see that Tesla doesn't even make the list, guys. Tesla's not even on the list. And this is something you've seen a lot recently. Now that Elon has bought out Twitter, is that Democrats have just been after him, man. They were just putting out hit pieces on him and stuff, man. And I don't know, like I said, not a political channel, just something I noticed. And he's just really been at war with the Democratic Party already. Now he's going to war with Apple. Just about every other major tech company is going to war with Apple, for being honest, though. So you already had Google. They got their own Play Store. They're fighting for them on the apps and stuff. Meta, they're competing with Meta now because they're trying to build out their own metaverse and try to take away Meta's big thing. Microsoft, like, they're not in direct competition, but they kind of are. But just because they're in that same general space where they sell like PCs and headphones, computers, gaming consoles. Apple's not really in the gaming market, at least not yet. But you could argue they are kind of with mobile games on the App Store. But that's a whole different can of worms. But yeah, Apple's kind of just butting heads with everybody as well. So you got these two tech giants, and one eccentric billionaire, the leading the whole thing. He's trying to, you know, he's trying to do his own thing, and it seems like Apple's just trying to run their own business and do their own thing, like just kind of pissing on everybody while they do it. The Apple way, right? But Apple's got their own problems too, though, guys. So this was a bombshell, and the protests that are happening, in China, around the Jingzhou, how you pronounce that, a key manufacturing hub for Apple in China, would likely lead to a massive shortfall of its signature smartphone, citing an unnamed source. The wider production problems blame CV19, or call it CV, which is surging in China, slowing work at Foxconn, the electronics manufacturer that assembles iPhones for Apple. Meanwhile, residents are protesting the residential and business shutdowns under the nation's zero CV policy, with protests spreading to major cities and even leading to calls for President Xi Jinping to step down. It's getting that bad over there, guys. They're tired of they're just tired of all the nonsense, man. They're tired of the damn country locking down every time there's a small outbreak of this. We've been dealing with this for 2 years, guys. And they're just tired of it. They're just tired of having to deal with it. They're tired of the economy being shut down over there. You can see it hurt Apple quite a bit. Shares of it fell $4.34, guys. That's a 3% drop, man. 3% drop on Apple. Man, that's crazy. Nationwide demonstrations come after weeks of worker unrest at Foxconn. Last week, a dispute over pay at the company's factory in Jingzhou in central China sparked employee protests that led to a police showdown in which some demonstrators were beaten. Workers have also chafed against quarantine practices due to strict COVID policies, Bloomberg noted. Oh, I ended up saying it. Oh, well. We're going to roll with it. Taiwanese company was forced to apologize on Thursday, blaming the pay dispute on a technical error. And blah, blah, blah. That's just a bunch of noise. But yeah, guys, every time I had Apple being at 143, it actually rallied back up a little bit to 144. It's down 10% on the year, guys. I can see a lot of companies just having a problem just with that alone. Like Apple's been holding up pretty strong this year. And, it's only down 10% when the overall S&P is down twice that, like 19, 20%, maybe a little more now. There's a lot of people keeping their eyes on Apple, wondering when's it going to fall if it does fall. And they're thinking this might be the time because I just showed you how they're going to be losing a lot of production in China, guys. They're expected to be short 6 million iPhones this year, guys. 6 million. That's the headline. 6 million iPhone Pros this holiday season. They'll be short. So there's a lot of negative news around Apple. And a lot of this Twitter beef with Elon's not going to help at all. So I'd be looking for the stock to come down, guys. Me personally. Because let's see, if we look at for the 2020 lows, where do we have it at? $62, guys. Now I ain't gonna say it's gonna come down there. I would like for it to come down there. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I can see it maybe coming back to 100 at least. If we can get Apple at $100, guys, that'd be awesome. Man, if we can get it at 60, that's just a steal. Like anything in this range right here is just mind-blowingly good deal. Man, I would buy. This is not financial advice, but I'd dump my whole portfolio on Apple. No, I wouldn't do that, but I mean, this is just you. Man, if you see it down here, I can't even talk, y'all. I can't believe that would even happen. But the way this market's been, guys, anything can happen. So yeah, guys, just a little news update for you guys. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you get on there and talk to Elon. Make sure you're okay with him. Ask that man if he's all right. He might need some help. See you later, guys.